Milena, a 26-year-old New Yorker, was a baker with the soul of an artist. She worked in a cozy bakery in Queens, where every morning she crafted baguettes and croissants, pouring her emotions into the dough. Her childhood in Denver had been overshadowed by constant family arguments. Her mother and father fought endlessly, and after their divorce, Milena was left with the belief that love destroys. Tall, with chestnut hair tied in a neat bun and eyes hiding a quiet sorrow, she avoided closeness after the betrayal of a former girlfriend who had left her 2 years ago. Milena believed it was better to stay alone, shielding her heart behind the scent of fresh baking. Anfisa, a 24-year-old dreamer from Seattle, was a dancer performing in small theaters in New York after moving there to study at the School of American Ballet. Her parents, native working-class Americans, demanded stability and a marriage to a man, forcing her to conceal her true self. Petite, with dark curls flowing like a river and a smile full of light, Anfisa wrote diaries at night about a love she dared not live. Her loneliness was a secret masked by the vibrant movements on stage. Their fates collided on a rainy evening, October 7, 2025. Milena was rushing to deliver an order, a basket of French rolls, but the downpour washed away her plans. Her umbrella broke, and she dashed into a cafe on Broadway, where Anfisa sat, stretching her legs after rehearsal. Her damp hair clung to her face, and the rolls were soaked. Anfisa, noticing her, handed her a napkin. "You look like you're from a horror movie." "I'm Anfisa." Shivering, Milena sat down, and the conversation flowed about the rain, the city, about how New York isolates people. Anfisa spoke of dance, while Milena shared how dough comes alive in her hands. They exchanged numbers, and Milena left, feeling an odd warmth. The next day, Anfisa texted, "Your rolls would have saved my rehearsal. Let's meet up." They strolled through Central Park, where Anfisa showed Milena her improvised moves to the wind's rhythm. Milena confessed, "I'm afraid of love. It always dies." Anfisa took her hand. "Without risk, there's no life." This marked the beginning of their fragile bond. Tension grew. Anfisa hid that her parents were arriving in a week, expecting to see a successful daughter with a fiancé. Milena wrestled with memories. Her ex had left, calling her too cold. Each meeting talks about dance and baking, was like teetering on an edge. They laughed, but stayed silent about their fears. One evening, they attended a dance event in Brooklyn. Anfisa performed, her grace mesmerizing, and Milena watched, her heart tightening. After the show, under the rain, Anfisa slipped on the wet sidewalk. Milena caught her, and they froze, faces close. "You're always there," Anfisa whispered, tears mixing with the rain. Milena wanted to flee, but hugged her instead. What if this is a mistake? The drama peaked when Anfisa's parents arrived. At dinner, her mother asked, "When's the fiancé, Anfisa?" The girl paled, and Milena felt a stab of pain. After dinner, Anfisa fled, calling Milena in tears. "I can't pretend. They won't understand." Milena rushed to her. In the apartment, amid scattered dance shoes, Anfisa cried out, "I love you, Milena." "Since that rain." Milena froze, tears streaming down her cheeks. "I love you too. You brought me back to life." They embraced on the floor, and in a surge of emotion, Milena gently kissed Anfisa. The kiss, full of fear and hope, lasted an eternity, transforming their world. Afterward, their love blossomed. They bought an old scooter to race through the city, feeling free. On that park road on October 8, 2025, with hair whipping in the wind, they sped along, laughing, feeling each turn strengthen their bond. Milena baked pies for Anfisa, and Anfisa danced for her in their small apartment. Their relationship was intense, tears, laughter, hugs, but genuine. Now, at 11:42 p.m. Eastern European Summer Time on October 8, 2025, somewhere in New York, they might be standing on a balcony, gazing at the city lights, knowing they found a home in each other.